How's it going, guys? Timewarpz here, and welcome back to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Now, I know I've been out for a little bit of time, I know. However, in the midst of coming back, I had the amazing idea to share with you my personal top 100 Dokkan units. Now, at the time of recording this, it is not the 6th anniversary, but prior to this is the culmination of what I feel are my favorites. To give a little more of context, I have over 400 units right here, and to narrow it down to 100, oh boy, it was a tough call. And so, given the massive number that I chose, I'm going to make this a multiple part series, going 10 units per video. Given that this is part 1, we're going to see numbers 100 to 90. 91? I'm just going to get the script real quick. Yeah, so this will be from number 100 to 91. So, now without further ado, here we go. Coming in another number 100. I feel like this Tech Hercule Boo has come in to number 100, sneaking its way into my heart. The character itself, or the characters, like the card itself, look at it. It's so wholesome. A time in Dragon Ball where Boo was the biggest threat, and our boy Hercule was basically sneaking his way into Boo's heart. Our champion here clearly did something right, and luckily enough for him, he was able to tame or befriend the Boo himself. Now, what makes this unit coming in at number 100 is his ability to stun. He stuns with his normal super attack. He does raise defense for 50%, and while I don't have him easy aid, his passive, while it has a chance to be great, it still isn't what is the best pre-easy aid. Despite being easily rainbowable, whatever it be, he's easily farmable. Really is. Coming through the summonable, coming through the friend summons, you can easily pick this guy up. However, it's the matter of grinding him out and grinding out all of his medals that is the hard part. But aside from that, the character itself, the unit, is a decent unit if you're looking for an Earthlings or a World Tournament category unit. Now, coming in at 99, we got the physical Great Saiyaman. If I could first find you, here we go. Like the Hercule coming in for it, this is a unit that can be trained and farmed through the Friend Summon banner. Similar to how the Hercule can stun units, this unit here can seal units. And with its later skill being able to support all super types, when your team includes all 5, it is able to be a great leader unit if you're just starting the game. Its passive alone makes it even better since you raise your own allies, but you also reduce the defense of your extreme class enemies by 70%, which is going to be a great thing if you're looking to deal massive damage in extreme events. The thing about these two, Gohan and Videl have always been a great pair. Whether it be beginning of, the Buu saga, everything leading up to their marriage, these two have always been close and have always been a very interesting pair to say the least. So, coming in at 99, the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Now, number 98, we've got the LR androids. As you can see, wrapping up the Friend Summon LR trifecta, we've got the LR androids 17 and 18. Now, despite not being the best units, considering their leader skill only gives 4 ki and providing themselves only 1500 attack when performing a super attack, that's not good. These two are in desperate need of an easy A. Despite that, however, their art looks amazing. Like, comparing the 3 of them, their art is arguably the best among them. I mean, the shading alone, the time period of these two, man, it really does give chills just looking at their animation. It's so well done, and honestly, you can't get better than the free LR that looks as good as this, really. Now, coming in at 97, it was a hard choice. However, I came down to having to be Goku and Vegeta, the first stage of their LR phase. Now, I know you're gonna say, hold on now, can't you awaken them into an LR, as I just mentioned? Yes, however, they do have a different name to them. Given that clause, the 2 of them can be paired on the same team. They make for a great leader for the intelligence units, and make a great choice for your joined forces category, whether it be aside from that, you could pair them up with also the Majin Buu category, or Majin Buu Saga, the Pure Saiyans, and the Kamehameha categories. The fact that these two are basically one of a kind, it makes them stand out. Similarly to the Angel variations of them, and the Goku and Vegeta Angel one, the LR one. This is a pair you should not underestimate getting a second copy for. I mean, looking at these two, like, their links really do line up when you do grind them all out. So, that is our 97. Now, continuing off, we got the LR Tech Goku and Frieza. Now, the pairing here, I love it. It's absolutely brilliant. The thing that makes this unit so highly valued is its ability to clear the punching bag event with ease. And I'm not kidding you. Look at this additional. He gets an additional 77% when attacking, an additional 77% when performing an ultra super attack, and another 77% when the enemy has an attack down status. That right there is a monstrous amount of damage that you're going to be dealing within one attack. However, despite it being so powerful, it's limited to the Universe 7, a representative of Universe 7 and the Universal Survival Saga category. Despite it, however, it still makes for an amazing unit. Like, honestly, if I had not had this unit, I would not have been able to clear any. Like, I wouldn't have had a chance to clear any of the missions for the punching bag event. Literally, it will do you some good just to get this unit. No cap. This unit is definitely a worthwhile unit. Moving on, we have the physical Final Form Frieza Angel. The thing that makes this boy so good, not only is he able to seal the super attacks of your enemies, but he's able to reduce damage by a lot. Even in his golden state, he can reduce. Look at this. Attacking is plus 80%. and he has a great chance of stunning your attacked enemy. Not to mention, he reduces damage by 50% when your HP is less than 49%. Basically less than 50. You're going to be doing plenty of damage while tanking in so much with this unit. And Golden Frieza here, oh boy, is he a treasure right here. Especially in the Tournament of Power, he was a versatile unit, definitely necessary for the takedown of Jiren and most other units, notably Dispo. But he is a high and big player within the Tournament of Power. Definitely a worthwhile player, but despite not having the ability to seal, he does massively raise your attack for one turn. Not to mention, he causes immense damage to your enemy. So, if you're looking for a Resurrected Warriors or an Otherworlds category leader, Golden Frieza right here will do you some good. Now, moving on from here, we have number 94. We have our boy, Agility LR Gohan. Now, this Gohan right here, let's get the elephant out of the room. His awakening conditions are very, very, very conditional. Basically, you need less than 60%. And you need to either have an Android's enemy or an ally, or an Android 16 on your team, if you ever want a chance at even touching this. So he makes for a specifically great Android Cell Saga unit. But aside from that, however, he also makes a great Kamehameha leader category leader. Because literally it is one of the strongest categories in the game, aside from Pure Saiyans, the Final Trump card. I mean, there are a lot of good categories, but this is among the top of the categories. But aside of that, though, he is able to gain some serious firepower with a Super Saiyan Goku on your team. And literally with every other key sphere he obtains, I believe he gains additional key +1. That has to be random though. But aside from that, he is a very strong unit, definitely worth grinding out. And look at this, his attack and defense are going to be massive in the heaviest events. He's going to be a stacker, and he's going to be definitely worth your time. Moving on from this Gohan, we have the Int Split Bomb GT Goku. Where are you? He was literally right here. He is. The thing about this Goku, he is, I want to say he's free to play, but I can't say for sure. Considering you only are able to get him through an Omega Shenron Easy A event. It's not easy. I'm saying that straightforward to prepare you. But despite it, how difficult it may or may not be, you do have a chance to Easy 8 this boy right here. At level 14, his super attack becomes an extreme super attack, which is fantastic, and you're able to get plenty of copies of this character. And he's one of a kind. So if you sell this Goku, you are not getting another one. That is a copy that you have lost. That is, and that thing's straightforward. That is a copy you lose if you sell it. Making this also a very treasure-worthy card. Aside from this, he is a good Shadow Dragon Saga character. Raising your attack and defense by 12% per key sphere obtained, an additional attack plus 20% and key +2 per rainbow key sphere obtained. Basically, he's able to give you plenty of damage if you get these rainbow key spheres, and On top of that, he's able to switch a certain type of key spheres to rainbow key spheres when there is a Shadow Dragon Saga category enemy. So if you're going up against a GT Saga or a Shadow Dragon Saga enemy, you're going to be getting off all of this with your Goku right here. Definitely, he is a worthwhile unit. If you're free to play, if you're new, definitely go for it. One of a kind. And overall, he's just a fun experience. His animations are beautiful. Now, moving on from there, we have, where is he? The boy Janembu. He took me a long time to achieve this perfect rainbow status here. He is definitely a good unit. He's able to reduce your enemy's attack by 30%. Along with that, he's a great tech leader, or a decent tech leader, being able to raise your HP and defense by 60%, and lowering enemy super defense with his super attack. This is a unit I have been attached to. I mean, it is a crossover unit, and he's been in Dragon Ball Fusions. I have played the game, and I honestly love him. He's a fusion unit, he's got the Majin power going for him, and he links well with the other Majin power category allies. So definitely a unit you shouldn't overlook, especially with the amount of damage he can do. I mean, look at the attack step right here. HP, he does something great right here. He's going to be a very, very welcome addition to a Majin power team. Definitely worth the grind. Wrapping off today's video, we have our boy Tech Yamcha. Like some other units that are going to be on this list, he is a one of a kind. There are only 5 copies of him of which you can obtain. So, a word of advice. Save them until you can unlock the hidden potential system. Because if you throw them all into super attack, you are wasting copies. Because you only get this one copy, plus 4 that will awaken his potential roots. So, definitely keep an eye out for this. What makes him also a very special unit is the fact that he's an April Fool's unit. This is Yamcha right here. He is a godly unit, reducing all types from their defense minus 1,000, and his defense is automatically reduced to 0 at the start of the turn. Fantastic April Fool's unit right there. But overall, though, if you're a collector of these cards, if you want a trophy-worthy unit, definitely collect your Yamchas. You will not regret this. I'm telling you. He will be a very, very welcome trophy card to your collection. But, yeah. So this is going to wrap up part 1 of this top 100 list. My personal favorite units. If you liked the video, slap that like button. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Ring the notification bell. Do all those fun things. Make sure you also check out the other channels mentioned below. And go check out the music for yourself if you want to go look at it. I mean, these are all things that make this channel what it is. Every part of it is just the best. And these people put in their hardest work for that reference too. So make sure to give them the love as well. And in the meantime, I will see you all in the next video. Hold on. Timewarpz.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to